Started now. I'm panning on to you now.
I'm Shanti. Oh well, there's a lot of things been happening this week. We've got the tail end of the hurricane. 130 kilometers an hour winds, not bad. What does that mean? Well, it means if you stand up, the wind's behind you, you don't even have to walk, it'll blow you wherever you want to go. Great fun. Okay. Thank you all. And it's good to see some people becoming more active on the site. And the wonderful pictures that have been put on by Dark Wolf and videos. Wow, everything's coming together. And Christine is back with us. What more could you want? And Carol. The whole family's here. This is wonderful. So, what we're going to deal with today. First of all, I'm looking forward to week tomorrow when we get a visit from our sister and brother. That'll be awesome. But right now, you're waiting to hear my great words of wisdom. Duh! Well, they're not very forthcoming, I'm afraid. Okay. As you know, we've had problems on the site, which I've had to intervene and investigate and remove the problem. We didn't know about this person. We had no idea. We thought he was quite genuine, but evidently he isn't. A lot of things he said on site don't add up at all. So he caused trouble for one of our sisters here, so he had to be removed. Now, as you know, there are some people on the sites. There's some people in this world that are sensitive and magical. There are other people on this world that are bombastic, cruel and selfish and greedy. These I treat lower than I would treat an animal. By the way, just give me a couple of minutes. I got my old friend up here.
Hello.
Hello.
Night night.
He's gone back to sleep again. What are you going to sleep for? That's my Amatron. Well, it's Dark Raven wants parrot. Oi! Oi!
Hi there.
Go away.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Talking to you.
Yeah, I know you're talking to me. God almighty, you don't know, go on. Do you know it's worse than Dark Raven one? Go to sleep. Good night.
Later.
Later.
Stop messing and do the proper thing.
See? She's starting in there now.
Yeah, I have to agree with her, Dad. That was a waste of time.
But you have to introduce these things.
Get on with it.
We're meant to be here doing a video, Dad.
We're
Let's
we're
see
going to
what
have Bob
songs.
on next.
No, we're
The
not.
talking goldfish.
Why do a comedy video?
Okay. All right. They're all getting at me, so I'll get down to serious stuff now. I have done several wand reviews. Now, some wands companies are magical. They put a lot of care into their products. But only one comes to mind that's any way recommend. That's Alvians. Is it Alvians?
Yes.
Now, Noble has a fabulous collection of wands.
Except they're a piece of crap because they're made out of
Resin,
stuff.
yeah.
Resin, and if you drop it, it smashes into 1,000 pieces.
They might as well be made of glass because, as Adrian said, if they drop on the floor, they shatter into about 1,000 bits. Then you've got to come out with the super glue and try and repair it. So, keep clear of the Noble collection. Also, I don't advise on the Olivand, is it? Olivand collection either, because I'm not sure about them. I have reviewed Olivans. Is it Olivans? I have.
You mean you've watched reviews?
Yes. Don't answer me back, young man.
Well, you're making it sound as if you reviewed them yourself.
And I highly recommend them. They're made of wood, they're handcrafted, and they are done by pagans. So, if you want to buy any wand at all commercially, then I strongly recommend this site. I have no quibble at all about them. We use Chimera wands, and they work perfectly. Not only on a physical plane, but also on a magical plane as well. So, I have done several things, I put several things on about wands on site, and I think this is important, because remember, the wand will choose you, you do not choose the wand. I'm not out looking for collector's wands at all, I'm out looking for genuine wands that are made by wand masters. Now, question came up on Athames. Should it be a single-edged weapon, or should it be a double-edged one? Now, yes, I agree, it should be double-edged. It's a matter of choice, really, of what you're comfortable. That is double-edged.
Just let me scroll in on that.
And traditionally, the double-edged wand is...
You mean not Athames?
Sorry, Athames. See, you got me at it now. Is the best option of all. This one I use. I have others that I use, but they're all double-edged. However, Adrian uses a single-edged wand. Athames, sorry. And that worked just as well. So, again, it's like the wands. The blade will call to you. It's a fire element, and it will call to you. Now, we were discussing wands again, so what is the advantage of a wand? One is an extension of yourself. Liken it to, if I have a torch, it gives off a wide beam. If I use a laser, it gives off a very narrow beam. Right, this is likened to yourself without a wand, which gives off a wide beam when healing, to a wand which gives off a narrow beam. Now, I was also given by Dark Raven one, 2 healing wands. One is all crystal, which I keep safely to one side because if water gets in it, it'll disintegrate and disappear. The other wand is quartz crystal. So, yeah, that's fine. I use that one for healing because of the narrow beam. My standard wand, which is of course that one. Well, what can I say? I didn't think it would work magically. So I tried it. And lo and behold, I was surprised. And I asked, why? Because this is not wood. So my guide said, it's what's inside. He said, everything comes from the earth. Whether it's ABS plastic, or whether it's wood, or whether it's copper. It all comes from the earth. It's just assembled into whatever shapes we need. Now, when I was shown wands of before, when I first became a witch, Alex ran a copper wire from the tip inside the wand all the way down to the base for conductivity. This is doing the same thing because of the electronics in it as well. It gives off a beam. That beam will work, and it does work. So those that like, there's a very nice balanced wand too. Those who like this type of wand, I strongly advise go for it. Besides, I could turn on and off my candles. I could turn my television on and off with it. It's vibrating my hand at the moment because that's telling me it wants to do some work, but it's not going to do any work today. So I'll put it back in its box, which is beautifully done.
I mean, it's going now.
It's beautifully done to protect the wand. And this is the master wand. Now, Adrian has the lesser wand, and of course, Dark Raven one uses the lesser wand. So, if you're thinking of purchasing wands, this has got a practicality use and also a magical use. It's dual formed. Now, crystals. Let me show you something. This is my crystal. You've seen it many times.
Dad, you might as well not bother. It's 14 minutes past.
Okay. This is my crystal. This is quartz. But it can be just as well glass. Remember, the crystal is just a lens. But I'll be dealing with that later on my other site. On the other video. Thank you for listening to me. I'm putting up with my rubbish. I'm putting up with Dark Raven one. Drink a coffee.
Come on, Dad, you're pushing it near the 15-minute mark.
Okay. Namaste. I'm Shanti.